I'm actually pretty much ready to go. I just gotta, like, I'm just waiting for another... I guess I'm gonna wait till 6:30 to actually get things going. See if more people want to join in. I'm gonna be drawing either way, because, like, I'm doing, like, that Warriors OC thing that's, like, or the Warriors Generator thing that's, like, a list of them or something, and not, like, the Clan Gen game. Which I'm sure people really want, at least the people who've been following my YouTube series of it, that's, like, up to episode 4, I think. I'll have to do a stream of that and just restart the game. I should get the actual mug of, like, that I have in this weight screen. What? What do you mean disturbing description? What are we talking? Turn that down for you guys. Hello, Slimy Cheesecake. That's an interesting name. It's funny, my character's eating like a cheese sandwich and I don't even... haven't had a cheese sandwich in a while. Well, there's no descriptions to cry out in this one. Hopefully. Man, this setup is weird. You know what? I'm getting bored. We're just gonna start drawing. Just gonna minimize something here. Ta-da! I like that I can do scene transitions. Okay, I've been working on this for a bit. This is like, it's this one. This clan generator thing. That's like the list. I wanted to find the smallest one ever. So, oh, whoops, wrong one. And then, like, I did it specifically so my guy, Phantom, could be in the Warrior series, but I'm here, like, I don't know what the heck to do with him, like, which character to, like, which, because he's a warrior cat, he's like a kitty pet that got cursed, I guess, with an entity outside of StarClan that decided, you're going to be immortal now. And he still doesn't know why. He's kind of like a Mad Max situation, from what I understand of Mad Max, which is basically the dude's also immortal and he just kind of goes around and helps people. Only Phantom had the fun fact of, like, he is a character that I've just transitioned into a what do you call it, a warrior cat just for kicks. So, like, in the main canon, Phantom is, like, this guy that, by sheer coincidence, happened to be in the exact right spot at the exact right time when some, like, violet solar flare went off and made him immortal. And now he basically regenerates like you would if you had, like, 9 lives of StarClan. Only he goes to, like, the physical peak or something at that point in time. Or at least, like, in the main canon's sake, or in the main canon's case, he, just regenerates back to what he was. I think it's the main dude? Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. I think that's why the series is called Mad Max. But in the main canon, Phantom took forever to realize he was immortal. So in this, like, he was immortal and did not realize it for decades because, like, I'm shaking something around, because he just straight up didn't pay attention to it. He's the dude who did, like, this is the real series I'm talking about, where he just straight up had no idea he was immortal. So he just did, like, because this is a guy who did, like, those jackass stunts that, like, they warn you not to do because that's bad. So he just kept doing it and was like, wow, I'm lucky. All right. And then, like, in the last 5 years before canon, he figured it out and had a bit of a crisis about it. But if he keeps moving, he doesn't need to think about it. And so this version of Phantom is similar, where, like, an entity from StarClan, this dude with the soup thing, which is based on a dream I had at one point. That thing, like, the scars are from, like, when he was much younger. Maybe he was stuck in a fire or something, I don't know. He lost a leg. His eye got messed up. But this creature was something. I think that's like the third episode. Or the one that's like the newest one. There's like two other in this one. But like this creature, this StarClan, not StarClan thing in the Warriors canon, Phantom was a kitty pet who, well, he got burned a while ago and he's fine now. So he recovers. Yeah, I know, like, the dream itself was, like, me swimming around a polygon tube, kind of like with the same mechanics as, like, swimming around in Spyro and getting stuck. And then I got up, and I crawled to, like, the surface of, like, this it was yellow water, but kind of like you would expect in, like, kind of mana-looking. So I peeked out of there, and I was out of this cauldron, I was in a cottage. I think there may actually have been a big old cat, I don't remember. But kind of like shoved my head above it, and I was like, had this sense of like, if I step out of this cauldron, I am technically dead or something. So I went back underneath and tried to fight it or something. I don't really remember, but so I'm incorporating that into Phantom's canon, where like he heals from his scars. He lives to like 2 years old, and being the escape artist that he is, hello, being the escape artist that he is, Phantom just decides, I'm going to run out of the house, oh god, a car. And then this entity decides, hey, you know what? You're going to be immortal now. And he doesn't really question it. So he gets up from the car thing and is, like, totally chill. And then as the years go on, he, just like in the main canon, he does not realize it. He just spends, like, spends decades, which is, like, 60 years is a long time for a cat. So I'm going to say, like, 60 years. Like, not realizing that he's immortal, then only figured it out within the last year. So now he's just, like, finding random clans, and it's like, the heck are these cats doing? And so I was like, he needs to find a clan, and I need to, like... I wanted to make a clan just for this, so I could, like, put it in, like, Warrior OC multi-editor things. So, boop. This is Blackstar. So Bracken Clan was apathetic and slovenly, which means, like, you know, unkempt and kind of bleh looking. So we got Blackstar here. He's going through it. I'm just here like, maybe this clan is small as hell because, like, some disaster happened that no one expected. Where, like, the clan is just decimated. And also his mate cheated on him. I love the music of being, like, the music's so lighthearted and silly, and I'm just like, Blackstar's clan went through, I guess, both a sickness and then a fire. Yeah, that too. Like, there was a sickness, and then they made it through, like I guess Green Cough, like, I think Green Cough is the bad one, where they got through Green Cough, everything was chill, okay, we're good at fire, oh god, oh Christ, and then they get through the fire, fire's fine. Lost more cats, a lot of, like, I'm just assuming, like, the whole area had a bad time, but these guys in particular, Bracken Clan, just had it worse than everyone else. And then, like, on top of, and I'm assuming between, like, I have the idea where, like, they had the Green Cough thing, everyone knocked out a good portion of the clan, but, you know, they're fine, we're chill, it's fine. And then, like, Blackstar's mate was, like, he realized that, like, his mate had kittens with another Tom, and he's, you know, like, he was barely processing that, and then the fire thing happened. So now he's just not having a great time, and then, like, he's, like, Blue Star levels of, like, screw this, screw StarClan, screw everything, I'm just gonna sit in my cave and be depressed. Garlic Foot. I'm not gonna make her as, like, down. I'm gonna make her, like... She's just not having a great time either, because... She's been trying so hard to, like, help Blackstar, and he's just not having it, so she's just trying to help the clan instead. I should do a playthrough of Clan Gen. Like, just the actual game Clan Gen. That run through I have on this channel is effectively dead. Because I haven't touched it in months. I also traced real cats in the sketch, and then I'm just refining it in lines because I cannot be bothered to draw real cats. Eventually, like, I am picking up, like, bits and pieces of, like, how to properly draw real cats, but I'm so used to drawing biped ones that doing real cats just takes a second. Yeah, she's not having a great time. She's been trying so hard to help Blackstar, and he's just not having it, so she's kind of like, okay. But she kind of can't do anything about it. She's just accepted that she can't do anything about it, so she's just gonna do her best to lead the clan, and everyone's, like, not happy with Blackstar. You know, like, some of them understand, some of them are like, come on, dude. Also, completely unrelated, I made a scraggly tail brush for Phantom. Where is it? Like, look. Whoop. I can now make Phantom's scraggly tail. Like, in 2 seconds. It's great. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna say she's like, how old is Blackstar? He's like 7, so she can be 5. Yeah. Cat ages are weird. And apparently, like, this thing, I'm gonna reference it. Oh god. So, like, this is a clan that's gonna see Phantom. The main clan members are gonna be suspicious, but Blackstar and Garlic Foot's gonna be a little bit like, but at the same time, like, what? She can't really do anything. Blackstar is ultimate authority. And then Blackstar just looks at Phantom. It's just like, okay. Sure, whatever. You're in here now. Great. Have fun in the clan. Man, I'm talking so loudly. I wonder if my neighbors can hear me. Okay, whoop. She has black and red. Black and red calico tail and ears. You know, we're going to slightly unrealistic here. Yeah, exactly. That's his tagline. This may as well just happen. I'm also good at this. Will also have like a speed paint thing going on. Wait, hold on. I want this to be a paler color. I don't like when things are really dark. It just drives me nuts. We're gonna have I think the next cat, after the medicine cat, is the one that's gonna be the dissenter, the one that's gonna be like go to drastic measures just to... Let's give her this too. Why not? I know they said like, oh, she has spotting. I'm gonna release like a sped up version of this as a speed paint. Although there's no chat window right now, so... You know, slightly unrealistic. It's fine. I mean, there's like a cat coming up, Smokepaw, who's gonna be like, you know, like a blue tabby or something. It's like, okay, cool, so you're blue now. But he's later. Actually, no, she doesn't have that. She has gold eyes. Gold is like... No, it's like this. One of my favorite character design things. Giving them fake bags under their eyes. Oh yeah, right, she needs a nose color. That would be... That doesn't look good, actually. Maybe her nose should be, like, brighter. Yeah, there we go. It's not super dark, though. It's like... Maybe got that one beauty mark on her nose here. And then this is, like... Beautiful. Garlic foot's done. Now we get... I'm gonna lock that to make sure I don't accidentally do anything to it. And then next one... White face! I don't know why I call them white faces. I think he's Garletfoot's son. He's very young. I used like a younger cat walking for this reference. He's totally game for Phantom's whole thing. I'm assuming that I wrote it down somewhere, but the prophecy is something to do with like it mentions Phantom's name directly, but it doesn't explain anything else, really. think it was like a phantom flare, will turn something to do with phantom flare and ashes. Whiteface is also deaf. But, you know, he's not a medicine cat because he's deaf. He's a medicine cat because he wanted to be, and everyone is chill with it. Like, we're not going, like, oh no, the only thing he could do is... He could have been a warrior if he really wanted to. But he was like, I want to be medicine cat. And also, cats are very body language based. So, like, they figured something out for him in terms of communication. We're not going ableist here. Because that's just stupid. Yeah! Yeah. Basically. Wait, which one is that? World will turn to ash? Which one is that from? Oh, I know, never mind, it's Pokemon. But, like, I'll have to, like, when I do, because this is going to be in a video. But I'm going to, like, take out, I'm just going to have it, like, sped up and I'll be talking over it, but I'll have the, what do you call it, the thing by then, the prophecy figured out approximately. He's at least a year. Garlicfoot is at least a year old. No, Christ, that's his mom. Whiteface is at least a year old now. Like, barely a year old. They kind of rushed him into the... He wasn't quite ready, but then the medicine cat died. So... Like, maybe, like, within the same time he got his full medicine cat name. Just... green cough thing happened. Actually, no, I'm gonna say the fire, because, like, you know, maybe the medicine cat was like, okay, we did it, we're fine, and then fire. They're doing the happy tail. I think what I'm going to have to do when I get to doing the speed paint of this is I'm going to have to download the video off YouTube. And then put it into this program I have, speed it up, and then talk over it. I have 2 other clips from, like, the Phantom and Black Star drawings. Actually, Phantom is, like, his burns... Oh, yeah, that's right, because the fire. Hey, welcome to being a medicine cat. Everyone is burned. Good job, dude. I'm gonna say medic, not medicine cat. I'm trying to lean into that, because, you know, like, medicine cat has got, like, some stuff associated with it. But medic, just in general, is like, yeah, we can work with that. covered in leaves. Absolutely covered in herbs and stuff. Boy, I hope YouTube doesn't kill the audio on this. I have the idea that this cat is just like... So he gets the prophecy. He's, like... He's just totally white. He gets the prophecy, and then Smokepaw, who's coming in later, I think this... No, it's not Smokepaw. Which one is it? That's Cormorant. We don't want her. Whoops, wrong one. There's Smokepaw. Smokepaw is from an affair kit that was Black Star's mate had, and it's very obvious. Like, it's not like a, oh, you know, maybe it could have been. No, it is directly obvious that that is not his son. He didn't really have time to process it, so that's why Black Star's all messed up. But we'll get to Smokepaw later. I'm gonna double check that he... I think he is just totally white. Yep. I think what sold it for me is the blue eyes. Just very easy to color. I love him. I'm assuming he's like this tiny little cat that hasn't quite grown into his body yet, and it's still gonna be like this tiny little sleek cat. I'm moving stuff around. Hold on. Well, I just made it infinitely more tragic because I said Garlic. I was like, oh, that's Garlicfoot's son, but then it's like her youngest son. Her other kids are dead. I mean, it was a big tragedy, so. Okay, I need to find a way to like make the chair arm taller than it is, but not so tall that my arm starts drooping. I gotta figure out a better system. I just got this chair, but it has the same problem as the other one, where I don't have a way for my elbow to not rest correctly. I need a better system. I needed just a better tablet setup, because right now I just have a random piece of wood that I probably got from work propping up the tablet in an angled way. But I also don't know how the heck to go about doing anything. Baby. Baby man. This is the cat, especially the type of cat you come over and be like, who's my sweet little boy? He still looks like a baby. Oh, I'm assuming you have like a significant delay going on your side. I gotta be careful not to drink too much tea. I was looking at a video. It's like, what song is playing? This is interesting. I'm adding this to my favorites. Hold on a second. I'm liking this in chat. Oh, no worries. I just got to this song, and it sounds so much like something in here, and like Ina. Like, it has very much Ina vibes, if you remember Ina. There we go, he's done! Oh! Jeez. There we go, here's the bad one. Here's the lady that's gonna be the prime antagonist because she's like just angry. She wants Black Star to get out of his line of his power. She wants Garlicfoot to frickin' do something. But no one's doing anything. Like, she is done. She's very annoyed. Like, when I was looking up these cats, I was looking up poses, and it's like, oh, she's slinking around. Perfect. I'm using that. She's not going like Tiger. She has like she has reasons to not, you know, she has perfectly valid reasons, but she's not going about things the best way. Although sometimes maybe she will actually kill Blackstar before the series, like the quote-unquote series ends. And like, I don't know how Phantom gets into any of this. I'm just assuming he just gets involved in keeps getting involved in stuff, and he doesn't understand how. Like, here he is, just wandering into the clan, because Smokepaw found him, and was like, oh my god, you're hurt. And he's like, no, it's fine. I'll be good in like 10 minutes. And it's like, no, you're fine. You gotta help you. And he's just like, he just rolls with it because he passed the hell out from whatever the hell it was. And he gets healed. And he's like, I don't think you guys understand. I'm gonna be fine in a minute. Just, you know, leave me alone. And everyone's like, we're not letting you die, dude. And he's just like, just frustrated. Oh, Jesus, the music stopped. Oh, it's doing the thing that it's decided that I'm not listening to music anymore because I'm not letting ads happen. Fuck off. There we go. Okay, she is a red mackerel tabby with amber eyes. Of course, the amber-eyed ones are the evil ones. I didn't even intend that. Red mackerel tabby, you mean actually red? Yes, actual red? Let's go. She's one of the rarer orange ginger cats. Oh, here we go. We're already well past the 21st night of September. What is laburnum? Let's see what that is. L-A-B-U-R-N-U-M. Oh, that's like... Oh, there's like trees with like... I'm gonna just copy what this is. Hold on. That is what laburnum is. So maybe I should make her stripes kind of mimic that. I'm not drawing all those out. I'm gonna find a brush that I can do that with. Ah. Okay, it says those do look cool though. Okay. I don't recognize any of these. That looks weird. I don't know if this spotted thing is working. Oh, I know what this is, I think. Yeah, she's just a spotty cat. I'm not, like, if I were to actually draw her, I'd have to freehand that. Or just every time I do it, just try and keep consistent with the thing, but... Whenever I do amber eyes, I make them, like, pale orange. This is not helping with the contrast. Yeah, not a problem. I have a habit of doing that too, just start popping in streams and lurking. Nope. Nope. Not sure how old this cat is. Oh, damn. You're going to Disneyland? That's neat. I'm glad I can make the drive a little bit more interesting. Thank you. How old should she be? Maybe like 3... Alright, here we go. Rowan Hart. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that picture. That picture is nice. Imagining Ravenheart just being like, like he's kind of on par, like being like, yeah, the leadership isn't great. Like my dad's kind of not handling things great. I don't like him like he gets it, but also he doesn't want to kill him. Like Laburnum's like, hey, why don't we kill them? Like, why don't we just we could just kill them, that'd be great. And then like by all means, like, please, Black Star, don't be leader. Step down so we can actually get things moving. But at the same time, we don't need to kill him. That's probably how he got roped into it initially, because Laburnum's like, yeah, you know what? I don't like the current leadership. How old is she? How old did I make her? She's like 3, 4. Yeah, she could have theoretically been his mentor, so let's roll with that. My music stopped. Oh my god. We need new music. Hold on. Shush. I'm just gonna go back to the big playlist that I have. Whoop. Yeah, this song very much sounds like Ina vibes. Like, I'm sure that inspired the music, if not made for it. I'm just imagining Ravenheart being like trying to be the compassionate one about the whole thing, just like Dad, please, just step down. This is Black Tabby, so Black Tabbies are technically the brown tabbies, so he's gonna be like a that. No, he could be a bit yellow because he's referencing from his sandy mom a little bit. Just really pale. Yeah. No, let's not do straight black now. Let's not do that. We don't want that. What does his dad look like? There's Black Star. There he is. Maybe he has thinner stripes. stop doing that a second. Gotta give him the heart. I don't like that, actually. I don't like how big that is on him. Yeah, that's right. He's Ravenheart. So, of course, he gets a heart mark. I love that motif. When people do that with, like, Fireheart, for example, they'll just, like, give him a heart mark on his chest somewhere. Oh no. Not intentionally. I have not intentionally punctured the heart. It's funny, like earlier this month, someone was like, "Hey, what breed of cat do you tag my character as?" And like, just I need this for science, and I was so preoccupied with other stuff, I had no idea. And I don't even think I had tagged this character as anything. Oh shoot, what's his eye color? Actually, no, I still have the original ref here. My rule of thumb for ears is I always, like, try and match the fur color a bit. At least with normal cats. Ravenheart. Yellow eyes. Yellow eyes. Gold-eyed cats get, like, the orange pupils. Yellow-eyed cats get proper yellow pupils. Maybe just a little bit on the orange side. Yay! He's good. I guess this is like animation concepts, although I'm gonna have to like... I will only ever do PMV. Oh no, I did the wrong person. Here, let me change something here. There we go. Appleberry. Sweetheart that could absolutely wreck you. She's related to Garlic, so Garlic Foot is Whiteface's aunt. She's just very nice. I want to... She's just very nice. Doing the whole eye squint thing that cats do. Too wide of a mouth. I like the idea that she's jacked. Whiteface did not inherit her. I'm assuming she's part coon. She's just... I like how I have to, like, accentuate that she's jacked. Appleberry's mate was... The only way I can think of that, like, Whiteface turned out so small is that her mate was a tiny cat. So, like, this... He died in the whole thing, but he was, like, this tiny guy with his giant wife. I'm adding this in there. I can freehand this. For tracing cats for 10 minutes, I can freehand this. Yay! Oh yeah, this is the song I was trying to find for like an hour. At one point. Howdy. I'm drawing cats. Specifically warrior cats, but like a fan version of them. I'm basically tracing cats for this because I don't have the patience to really draw them. Oh, no, wait. Got holes in the line art. Imagining Appleberry is like, she's absolute. Like, I know I said it before, but she is a Maine Coon. Just big freaking cats. There she is. Alright. They have very similar markings. Yeah, because like if I remember correctly, she had black and red macro calico tail and ears. Oops. Tail and ears. I'm also giving her a little bit on her back. Is that also how cats work? She gets a little beauty mark. Like Miss Tilly does. Oh, she could have Miss Tilly's markings. Matilda has, like, calico. Oops. Or something akin to her markings. I know it says, like, oh, just on the tail and ears, but I refuse to follow that. Respect your reality. Oh, whoops. What did I just do? Okay, I moved something. Oops. She's so nice. She's got green eyes like an apple. Hence her name. Cool, I'll have time to paint something after this. Yeah, I want to make sock rabbits, but I also gotta make like a scarecrow head before the night's over. Or at least paint some of it. Okay, and no, God, my hot glue gun's still plugged in. Sweet Jesus. You know, one time I actually left it on. Ah, whoops. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, here we go. This is, this is Laburnum's current mentor. Current apprentice. Oh, he's like 9 moons. Honestly, all the leftover cats should have burns. I just realized this. Although fur tends to grow back, this could have been like maybe a few months after. I don't know. Maybe the ones that survived just happened to be. They were on a patrol. There we go. That's how we explained it. They were all on a patrol. Fire happened. Anyone who was left in the camp, besides maybe like one or two cats, were kind of screwed up. That's what we're gonna roll with this. I'm just also thinking of like a lot of them had dead parents. Like the clan was already small. Oh, I have an idea. What if he tried to save his parents? Just make him even more tragic. I'm switching songs. This one has too many curses. There we go. I don't know if this arm looks right. Or... wait, whatever it is. The front leg. I keep saying arm. Foreleg, yes, that's the one. That's the word. So despite myself, I am drawing cats with actual human shoulders rather than, you know, cat shoulders. I don't know how fire... maybe he didn't get 2 hit. Like, he got... one paw got messed up. But the rest of it is mostly fine. Maybe Black Star, in a fit of panic, dragged him out, and now he blames Black Star. The apprentices have more lore than the older ones do. But they would be like the main characters for the most, well, like, quote-unquote main characters. Phantom's just there. I still don't know how the heck he's gonna help, but he does something. There's this Warriors multi-editor thing that I was kind of eyeballing. Thinking, like, because I think it's to Adele's Skyfall. And I just had the whole sequence in my head of, like, Laburnum going for Smokepaw. And then, you know, like, Phantom's dead on the ground. Everyone's like, and Smokepaw is, like, freaking out. And then Phantom comes right back up because of his regeneration StarClan, not StarClan power, but almost the same thing as StarClan. And just from behind her. And just pins her to the ground. Okay, he is a black short hair with yellow eyes. Great. Alright. It's easy. He looks a little wonky. I'm not too worried. I know he's supposed to be black, but again, I don't like doing straight black on characters, so just know that he is a black cat. This guy being like, oh, I was burned so badly, you don't understand, and Phantom just stares at him with his busted face. And it's like, yeah, okay. Guess I don't get it. Like, or he's just like, I understand the burn stuff. He's like, look, man, I can't imagine what you're going through, but I sure as heck know that what you're doing is stupid. Maybe don't listen to that other cat. What's her name? Laburnum or Library. Lawburn. He's going to... Phantom's going to consistently mess up her name. I have decided this now. Like, he's going to, like, frequently go, like... He's like, oh, Lawburn. Lawfern. Lorb. I'm gonna have to remember to add that in the Black Tom, short fur and yellow eyes. Oh yeah, you're easy. Okay. You know, basic black cat. Whoops. Lark. Phantom just like having a hell of a time trying to figure out the warrior cat names. Oh, sorry. I was looking at a cat for the future and I was like, Cootpaw is related to him. Well, let's just make him not related to Coot and make him related to someone else. I'll get to him last. The old man who refuses to die. It just, he's so old. He even plays into this and is like, he'll like be asleep, everyone thinks he's dead, and then he wakes up and starts laughing because he thinks the funniest thing ever. There we go. Oh, I know, that's right, I need to get... I will do that in post. Oh, lock. Lock. I need to do the leg shading. Now, here's the boy that finds Phantom. Oh, I don't actually do warrior cat commissions. I'm just making something up on the spot. I just wanted to draw them. I don't do commissions only for the fact that they stress me out. I just did this thing. That thing that everyone's doing. This is just for fun and also to give Phantom, like, something to do in the Warriors AU. Oh, I should change this song, because it's going to be flagged. Where is it? Stop for a second. Okay. This one is Smoke Pop. I'm gonna just... Yes, cats! I have been known to draw cats every now and then. I'm doing that warrior cat generator thing that the cool kids are doing. Not the clan gen game, but the other one. The one that I keep clicking on thinking it's clan gen. It's like, oh, we're gonna draw like 10 cats. It's like, oh. I like referenced real cats for this because I'm not super versed in freehanding real cats. And also I wanted to hash these out relatively quick. And I also did these a week ago. And then just kind of... Whoops. We're on the apprentices. Apprentices? Why do I keep going apprentices? I don't understand. What is that? Why do I do that? Probably drives people nuts. Smokepot would be the one that figures out Phantom's immortality pretty quickly. He's scared. Poor baby. I mean, I do that with, the project thing with me is crafting. Like, I just got caught up in sock rabbits. There's, like, this pumpkin head I'm trying to make into a, what do you call it? A burlap head. That I've only stopped working on because I'm waiting for the glue to, the Mod Podge to dry. Like, that's literally it. That's the only thing stopping me. And if it wasn't for this, I'd just be continuing to make sock rabbits because those are popular as heck at cons, and also I like making them. One of those things that I could make with my eyes closed. Something about commissions compared to like my own stuff makes it take forever to actually get going. I like the idea of this little smoke paw being like the insecure, anxious one, and Phantom's like, just stop caring about people. About the cats being like, oh no, you're a fair kid, who cares? You're still important as the rest of them. And just kind of calls cats out on like just being dumb. Oh yeah, right, I should show you guys who I have so far. Okay, let me, actually, I'm gonna just spam through these first. Whoops. There's like says that he is a blue classic Tabby Tom. Now, I'm assuming that means like gray, but I'm going to go just a little bit blue. Yeah. No, this one is not the immortal one. This cat is not the immortal cat. He is the one who finds the immortal cat. Hold on. This is the immortal cat. I'm gonna write that down. He's immortal. This is the whole reason these other cats exist, because I was like, Phantom needs to, Warrior Cat versions of Phantom needs to get involved in like some that isn't like he needs to get involved in something. Like, he needs a reason to be in the Warriors canon, so I just kind of made up this clan on the spot. I don't know what the plot is, but it's just enough context to be like, make a, just make a, if there's like a Warriors OC multi-editor project, I can get Phantom in there. Like, literally the reason these guys exist. Like, the Phantom's like, what's your name, Kit? And it's like, Smokepaw. Like, the hell name is that? This cat who's been immortal for 60 years and only registered that he was immortal in the last 5, still has somehow never encountered the clan cats. So the entire process is so confusing to him. He just doesn't get it. Like, just, like, they're saying stuff like, medics can't have kits, and it's like, what? He's that guy who calls them out on, like, stupid warrior stuff. Not that my version of this is also not strictly Warriors canon. There's some differences. Poor dude. Look at this baby. Look at him. He's scared. The medicine cat shelter? What? I know that, like, the vague idea I have for this AU is that, like, Smokepaw finds Phantom, and for some reason it brings the clan back to its former glory, but, like, better and more stable than it ever was. I don't understand. That's the only thing I have. I don't want to get too involved in this AU. I need to be involved just enough to get out of context snippets. I remember he has green eyes. the medic or medicine cat. I'm gonna call them medics. The medic cat is like his name is Whiteface. He is this he is a white cat with blue eyes and deaf, but he decided I want to be medicine cat, and everyone's like, yeah, cool, okay. It's not like an ableist thing of like you can only be medicine cat now. He could have very well been a warrior, but it was like I want to be medicine cat, and everyone's like, chill, all right, cool. This is Whiteface. Baby. Alright, let me skim through what we have. So we have Phantom, the immortal cat, who's been alive for 60 years and only realized it in the last 5. And his respawns, his, coming back is pretty violent. Which eventually I'll show that off, I guess, in like a animated thing, maybe, who knows. Then we have Black Star. Because this clan has been through some stuff. I messed up. No. I messed up my thing. Hold on. There we go. Black Star is not having a great time at all. He just... Because his clan went through... Yeah. His clan went through... There was a green cough epidemic. And... You know, like, it was very stressful. Like, green cough epidemic from, like, all the stuff. Like, all the clans had it, but them in particular. And then they, you know, they got through it. Everything was chill. And then Black Star, his mate, was like, oh, I may have had an affair. And he's like, what? And then fire happened. And then... So now he's at, like, Blue Star's level of, like, you know what? Screw Star Clan. They hate my clan. I'm just not going to listen to them. He just doesn't care anymore. He's got severe depression. Then we have Garlicfoot, who's been trying very hard to keep things together, while Black Star is having his moment. And just so tired. She's tired. She is so tired. We have Whiteface, her nephew. Whiteface is a bit frantic. Like, you know, all things considered, like, given the whole situation, he is also 100% chill with Phantom. Because, like, he had the Star Clan vision. And I'm assuming when it's kind of like Jay Feather's situation where, like, in Star Clan he can hear things, but he's not used to it, so it weirds him out. As such, he doesn't quite interpret Star Clan visions very well, because he is not used to hearing. What is this noise they're making? This is so weird. It's so loud. I don't like it. That, or he, like, I'm assuming the clan, or, like, the Star Clan's, like, has smart enough to be like, you know what, we're gonna give him more visual stuff than talking. He can't hear us. Alright. So they gave him a visual, and it's still pretty hard to interpret what the heck the vision means. So he saw, like, he saw a purple flare, kind of like how Phantom in the main canon got his immortality from a sun. Or star somehow. I'm still not sure how that works. And then it, like, scorches the ground, and then a new star rises from the ashes. But I'm assuming it's either Smokepaw or... Yeah, it might just be Smokepaw. Screw it. Let's go with the... Yeah, honestly, like, can hear things, doesn't know what things mean, the things mean because what are speech words. Yeah, basically. So I should know, I switched around that his visions are all visual. Because Star Clan tried to talk to him, freaked him out, and they're like, oh shit, okay, let's just do visions. Then we got Laburnum Cloud, that Phantom is going to frequently mess her name up with. And she's like, she wanted to be deputy after the first one died, but then he just chose Garlicfoot, what the heck, and then, like, now he's just not doing anything. Black Star's just being useless, and Garlicfoot isn't doing anything. Like, why don't we just kill the leader? Like, come on. This is stupid. Like, none of you are taking the initiative. I will do it myself. She wants to murder. And then we got Ravenheart, who is Black Star and Lion Cloud's first litter. Laburnum was his mentor. Actually, wait, no, maybe I should change that. I'm gonna change that to... Because there were more cats. There were way more cats. Okay. I haven't decided who, like, because there's, like, the visions do not have audio, or, like, if, I'm assuming it's a double thing of, like, if another medicine cat is seeing this vision, then they would hear stuff, but he does not hear things. Okay, Bravenheart again. I haven't decided who of them died, like, that lost their, like, he didn't lose his family. They were a pretty small clan to begin with. And then we got Appleberry, who, her mate was a tiny guy. She is Whiteface's mom and Garlicfoot's sister. She's very nice, very sweet. Jacked as all hell. She is a Maine Coon. And then, like, her mate was a tiny little white cat, thus why, like, Whiteface is so small. Did not inherit any of his mom's bulk. Maybe a little bit of her fluff. Okay, then we have Cootpaw. Because, like I said, there was a sickness, then there was a fire, almost right on top of each other, barely any time to recover. And he's salty because no one else lost their parents. At least as far as he's concerned. No one else lost their parents. Yeah, they lost, like, everyone lost family. Blackstar dragged him away from his parents for his own safety, but he's taking that as he took me away from my family. From my parents. Screw him. And Laburnum is, like, feeding into it and making it worse. Do we have Smokepaw, our protagonist? I think the idea is that, like, he gets attacked, like, a bit after Phantom recovers. He gets attacked by something, I guess, like, another clan group or something, or just rogues. And then Phantom comes in, like, Phantom gets killed. Smokepaw's like, oh my god, he just got killed in, like, 2 seconds. And then Phantom just goes and, like, snaps that dude's neck or something. Well, not actually snapping the neck, but, like... Anyway, time to get the last apprentice. I'm gonna have to cut half that out. Like, I'm just thinking, like, oh, she's Blackstar's apprentice now, and then it's like, no. No, she isn't. Because Blackstar isn't going to do a damn thing. Hmm. Imagining her being like, like you know, like understandably paranoid of Phantom, but then it's quickly like, you're neat though. She's just. I have to keep minimizing and unminimizing. I'm sorry. Just imagining like her parents were like, "Here, you'll have a better life in this clan." Oh, sweet God. You know what? We're gonna live in this clan too. We're gonna help you. Probably end the stream after I draw all these cats, but luckily there is two more though. It is a mashup song. It is called Crocodile Chop. Also, my lag is significant. Like, I'll link the song, and then like maybe a minute later, it'll be like, oh hey, this is the song. There's so many people saying like cats' tails are not as long as you think they are. Like, draw them shorter, and then every cat artist looked at them and said, no, we're gonna keep them long. You know what would be great, actually? Like, to... Okay, she's like a black mackerel tabby, if I remember correctly, right? Mackerel tabby, short hair. Whoops. Okay, so I'm gonna make her Sandy, then. I don't think she'll be mates with Smokepaw. If anything, Smokepaw's gonna find someone else. Maybe she'll end up with Cootpaw at the end. Like, it becomes like a thing of like, are they gonna date each other? And then they don't, and then Cootpaw finds someone else. Or Smokepaw, rather. Hermal Belly. Yeah, I like cats with long tails. Just the style, the whole trend of making cats have long tails is like my favorite thing ever. It just makes sense, like stylistically, it just makes sense. I just like the style of just making them have big old tails. Yeah. I think that may have been where it came from initially. Because I know, like, domestic cats are generally drawn, like, you look at a real domestic cat and, like, I also saw this on a Tumblr post, so take that with a grain of salt. I'm gonna do the type of yellow eyes that, like, have the green pupils, because she is Sandy, and that's how I draw her, because I wasn't sure if she had yellow eyes or green eyes, so I just made them both. Kind of. We're not going for pretty here, we're going for concepts. Jesus Christ, okay, don't do that. There we go. kind of sketchy. Oh, right, okay. Hmm. Ah. Whoops. I forgot a word. Oh, no, never mind. I still gotta figure out how to draw her pregnant. She's a cloud, so obviously I gotta make her poofy. Another character design thing I do enjoy, at least with Cloudpaw, Cloudtail, they make him poofy like a cloud. am starting to lose steam, but I want to at least get the main cats settled before I stop the stream. So, we're going to be starting to shorthand stuff now. We only got her, and then we got the old man that refuses to die. I figured out what was wrong with her. She is a cream mackerel tabby green eyes. Like, Lampert, I think his name is like Lampert or something. Like Lampert for something weird. But he is an elder, and I have decided that not only is he old as hell, but Phantom actually encountered him when he was a kitten. So that means Phantom has interacted with clan cats, just hasn't realized. Because he can't remember shit. He does not remember a damn thing. Phantom either barely remembers it or just straight up ignored it as one of his coping mechanisms of remembering, oh Christ, I'm immortal. Phantom is like a shark. If he stops to ruminate on the fact that he's immortal, he will start panicking, and he doesn't want to do that. Whoop. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Where was it? It was over here? Yeah. I think I know what that looks like, actually. Sunny. Cream mackerel tabby. I think I know what cat to reference with this. One of my aunt's cats. Too dark. That's a good question. Depends on how much of a support system you have. It's like in Phantom's case, at least in his main canon, because I'm going to keep flipping between talking about his main canon and his Warriors canon, because they're very close to each other. He's the type of guy who just kind of wandered a while. So he straight up did not realize he was immortal until very recently. Because he, and like the main canon, not the Warriors canon, although they do kind of collide with each other in some cases, he did a lot of traveling. He was already the type of guy to just do those stupid stunts that nearly kill you, and just figured he was really lucky. Yeah, that too, because Phantom has the fun thing of, like, when he properly dies, it takes a second, and then, like, his body, and then he gets engulfed in, like, supernova-like solar flare violet thing that just violently wakes him back up. to like the same physical state he was at the time of the soul thing, or at the time of his immortality causing solar flare. So he just dies for a second, comes right back up, and scares the hell out of anyone nearby. But he's fine otherwise. Mentally, not as much, but physically, totally chill. Maybe just everything hurts for a week. Tops. And then he's fine. So the same thing happens in this Warriors canon. You know, like, the fact that he's, like, physically fine and mentally not so much is completely accurate. Or, you know, it applies to everything. Where, in the canons, where he has this same power. Where he just comes back to life, physically fine, and then it just, everything hurts, and then it's fine, and he's back to normal. But he can, like, age just like everyone else can. It's just that when he dies, he resets back to what that age he was when he got the reincarnation thing. Or not the reincarnation, the flare thing. Okay, Lion Cloud. Okay, we got one more. It's part of my like, it took him so, and it's sort of the same in the Warriors canon, where, like, instead of traveling, he was the cat that was the escape artist, and he also had just a string of really bad luck in terms of, like, owners dropping him or something. Yeah. Phantom's problem is, like, he has, resurrective immortality. That's the one I found, the trope I found, where, like, he dies, and you think, like, oh, he's laying on the ground, he's unconscious, he's dead. No, he is not. He comes back up, and everyone's like, oh, sweet God. Limpet Face, that's his name. This man is old as hell. Limpet is 20 years old, at least. Which is incredible for, like, a clan of feral cats. Yeah. I love the idea of, like, as I was developing him, it's like, what if he's so old that that he knew Phantom when, like, 20 years ago? Which was still in the time where Phantom didn't realize he was immortal, but, like, something was itching in the back of his head, like, something's weird. I'm just imagining, like, Phantom being like Limpet being like a kitty pet kitten that was like, I want to be a warrior cat, like the clan cat, like the cool fighter cats they got here. And like, Phantom's just like, okay, and didn't really question it, because like, where do you live, kid? And it's like, I live in the forest, because he was like, you know, playing around. Phantom was just like, or maybe Limpet was lost, and then Phantom was like, is this where you live? And Limpet was like, didn't really question it. So like, they also thought that Limpet was abandoned or something, and Phantom just rolled with it, and then he left for 20 years. I just imagine this whole sequence of like the other clans also know of this cat. So there was like a bet from like, as much as they hate to admit it, there is a running bet of like how when will this cat die? Like other clan, like there's a point where like he doesn't die. He's not gonna die until it's a dramatic moment where it's like, Limpet got his vaccinations, that's why he's functionally immortal. Like, he's gonna be the guy that, like, there's a running gag of sorts of, like, Limpet being, like, unconscious, asleep, and, like, someone's coming up to him, and, like, the dramatic music starts, and they're like, oh, so we got, and then, like, he pops up, and they all jump 3 feet in the air, and he just starts laughing. And then at some point, he like, realizes he has to help someone, so he is the guy that does it. And he dies heroically, and then, like, they have, at the next gathering, they talk about Limpet, how he died, and then somewhere, like, they have, like, you know, like, a 5 minutes of silence, like, a minute of silence thing, and, like, in the background, you see a cat, like, doing the equivalent of, like, passing a bag of gold behind someone. Like, doing, like, the, oh, God, and then, like, just giving them, like the other guy won the bet sort of thing. Ah, stop. Like, this dude is old as hell, and even he's helping out with, like, clan stuff because they're so decimated. Like, he's just doing it just as well as that, albeit a bit slowly, but he's still pretty... Yeah, yes! They gotta go hunt to pay up. Like, he'd be the guy that's comedic relief for, like, the first half of the series, and then, like, you know, he and Phantom have a moment to talk or something, and then he sacrifices himself. Your volunteering hope was true? What do you mean? I'm confused. I mean, I'm assuming it's a good thing? What is your volunteering hope? What are you talking about? It's gonna take you a full... My thing fell down again. It's gonna take you a full minute to realize what I said, to register what I said because of the delay. Enough time to get this boy. There we go. Volunteering, huh? Oh, yeah. Phantom doing volunteering. Yeah, he would definitely help out with, like... He helps out where he can. I think he's still just, like... What color are your eyes, sir? Amber. Okay. He did, yeah, Phantom just helps the clan out. It's like y'all, like, initially he just tries to leave, but then he's like, okay, y'all need my help. I'm gonna, like, hunt for you. You need, what you call it, the herb thing? Oh, yeah, we got you. What does that look like? Like, he constantly asking Whiteface, like, hey, like, what's this stuff? Like, he stays in the clan a while. He heals up because he can still get hurt. Like, that is the one drawback to this immortality thing, where, like, he can still age and get hurt like any normal person. Or cat, in this case. I'm gonna... I'm just imagining, like, this guy being like, I remember. Weren't you the guy, the cat that brought me to the clans? And Phantom's, like, sweating. And then, like, okay, Limpet, it's... No, Limpet, you don't, like... Don't mind him. He is very... His brain is all scrambled because he's old as hell. It's fine. I did not draw his old face. Like, this, just pretend he is very aged. I don't entirely know how to draw it. I think that's the clan. Clan, Christ. I think that's the stream. So, it's gonna take a full minute for you guys to respond to that. I'm gonna bounce. Well, I'm gonna save first, and then I'm gonna bounce and set these guys up in, like, a paper or something, like a height chart, or all together. Yeah. Thank you guys for popping in, and for checking out this version of the stream. I'm probably gonna do YouTube streams at weird ass hours, because I usually stop work at 11:30. So I don't know what I'll be doing, but if I feel like it, I'll probably just pop in and do something. Look forward to this stuff that I have been drawing showing up in a video later. Speed paint as I ramble about these boys. Have a good night, everyone.